Hi everyone and welcome back. In today's video I'm going to be talking about some gift ideas for artists and crafters. Now, buying gifts for creative people can be a little tricky because you might not know exactly what supplies they have, what they like using, what they use. So I've sort of thought of a series of gifts that you could buy artists or creative people but aren't supply specific, so they could pretty much suit any type of artist or crafter. So the first idea are these carry-all pouches, and these little bags are from Society 6, and what's nice about getting things from Society 6 is that if you buy something from their website, then you are supporting an artist because it's full of indie artists and they all upload their designs. And the other nice thing is that you can upload your own designs and buy sort of make really customized presents if you draw or paint or whatever. So these little bags are called carry-all pouches, and I have the larger and the smaller size here, and they are just so useful. They're made out of fabric. They have a really strong zipper, really strong canvas-like fabric. They're apparently very washable. I haven't washed mine, I haven't needed to, but they feel like they would be fine in the wash. And you can just fit everything in there: pens, pencils, scissors, tapes. If you sew, you could get embroidery floss and scissors, and you could just put so much stuff in them, and they're very useful and they're easy to carry around with you. So I have the bigger and the smaller ones. I do like the bigger ones best, but they're just very useful. The next gift idea is again another useful idea. I think a lot of these ideas that I've thought of today are more useful and sort of storage orientated. So these are little storage jars, and the ones I'm showing you here are metal. I think I'm not quite sure what they were originally intended for, but they make really great storage pots. So you can put scissors in them, you can put pens, paintbrushes, just loads of different things. Now, you may think that these little jars are quite a boring present to get someone, but they really are so useful. And you can find these sorts of jars in the home decor shops or in the home decor section of larger department stores. They always have things like this. I would advise getting something out of plastic or glass. Probably plastic would be better, but something that's easily washable, because in a studio environment things will get messy very quickly. But that's another idea. You can get a nice matching set, and you could always go ahead and decorate them and paint them if you wanted to. And I just think that's it's a nice thoughtful gift as well, because you know that no matter what they do, the person you're buying it for will be able to use them. So the next idea are some little mini notebooks. Now, you may think for an artist a nice gift would be a sketchbook, and I originally had a sketchbook on my list of ideas when I was prepping for this video. But as I began to think about it, I realised quite quickly that actually a sketchbook is not a very easy gift to buy someone, because you don't necessarily know what sort of paper they like. You don't know what sort of what sort of grammage, what sort of size, unless you know that person really well, or unless you have asked them and they've given you a shopping list or whatever. But I think sketchbooks are really personal, so it can be very hard to buy for someone. But these little notebooks anyone can use, and I use these little mini ones for ideas. And the nice thing about these craft ones in particular, and these are from the Flying Tiger store, but you can probably get these anywhere, is that you can decorate the covers. And I've gone ahead and I've used some coloured pencils, I've used some Copic markers to decorate the covers. So you can buy a little set of these and customise them for whoever you're giving them to, and you can make them very personal, but they're just really useful because they can fit into a handbag, a backpack, they can fit into the carry-all pouches. And I keep mine by my desk, and I write down video ideas. I keep it handy, so when I'm reading through comments I can put down any ideas that people have suggested that I think are good. And you can use it to keep track of artwork. I might do a video one day where I show you how I keep track of the different projects that I have going. It's like you could use it for a little mini bullet journal. They're just really useful, and it's kind of a thoughtful gift as well, because anyone can use it. You can use it for anything, and you can never have too many of these little mini notebooks really. So I think that's a nice gift idea for any crafter or artist or creative person generally. So this next idea is the Colour Feast book, and some of you, if you've been around my channel for a long time, you will recognise this book. I've showed it in several other videos, and I think this is a wonderful gift for anybody. Even if you're not artistic at all, it's just a really nice book to look at. It's a little mini square book. It's full of beautiful photographs and corresponding colour palettes. So what you can do, and as I'm kind of showing you here, I don't have the exact matching markers, but you can flip open, find a photograph that you like, and then you can get some colour inspiration, and then you can use your markers or your pencils, your fabric, your threads, your paints, you know, whatever, and create a beautiful colour palette using the little book as inspiration. And I flip through it all the time, and I'm always, sometimes finding colours can be really difficult, even if you're not drawing, if you're, you know, sewing or embroidering or whatever. Finding colours can be quite difficult, and these colour palettes are really nice. They're pretty much all natural. A lot of the pictures are of landscapes, of flowers, of sort of buildings, so things from the natural world, and architectural things. The photographs themselves are really pretty, so even if you just know someone who loves photography, this would make a really nice gift. It's also portable. The book is small, so you could easily carry it around with you, and I just think it would be a nice addition to any studio. So the next gift is the Derwent Carry All Bag, and this, I've had this for a couple of years now, and I actually use it to store my coloured pencils, but it makes a fantastic gift for anybody because you can, it's a kind of bag that you use if you are travelling and you want to take your art supplies with you, or you like to go outside to paint or to colour. And what it has, it has a zip. It can open completely flat. It has an elastic band on one side that you can fit a sketchbook into, and then it has these 3 black storage units. I'm not quite sure how to describe them, and they have these little elastic straps, and in each strap you can fit either 2 pencils or 1 Copic marker or 1 Pro marker. So pretty much all art supplies will fit into the little straps, and I'm sorry about the lighting being a little off here and there. My camera really doesn't like photographing black, so this was the best I could do. And I store my coloured pencils in it, but it's a really useful bag. When I go travelling, I often take it, and I can store things in the back pouch. It's very useful, and it's really sturdy. The fabric is really strong and sturdy, and has a shoulder strap and a little hand strap, and it also has a front pocket that you can put things in as well. So that's another useful gift for someone who likes to craft or create or take their art supplies with them on the go. It's not a very pretty bag, but it is useful. Now the next gift, and this is something that I myself really love getting, and I normally ask for 1 inspirational art book every Christmas. It's like I always have one on my Christmas list, and I just absolutely love having these sorts of books. Now the ones I'm showing you here today are 3 from my own collection. So I've got the art of The Book of Life, which is one of my favourite animated movies. I love the graphics in that. I have the art of Zootopia, and then the art of Inside Out, and these are just examples. And now these sorts of books are more expensive, so it depends on how much of a budget you have for your gift that you're buying, but these are really inspirational, and you can of course buy a book that suits whatever craft or activity that the person you're buying the gift for does. So if you're buying for someone who's into drawing or art, then these books are really lovely. But if you're buying for someone who does embroidery, there are loads of lovely embroidery books online as well. Just sort of inspirational books. They're really nice. And the other type of book that I also like receiving are instruction books. And even though I don't draw in a manga style, this particular book is really nice. It's got poses and eyes, and it's very inspirational as well. And I also have some coloured pencil instruction books, and even if you don't follow them exactly, they're just a nice gift to get someone, especially if you know they're interested in that particular subject. So the last main gift idea here is to buy art prints. And art prints, I love receiving art prints as a gift, and they really help to brighten up studio spaces, bedroom spaces, wherever you work. I like to surround myself with beautiful inspirational artwork. So I really appreciate these sorts of gifts, and all the gifts that I've been talking about in this video are gifts that I myself would like to receive. Obviously my tastes are not everybody's, but these are just some ideas, and I have a variety of different prints here. These are all from my collection. I don't have very many, but these are the ones that I do have, and I'll leave a list of all the artists that you're seeing here in the description box below. But you can buy bookmarks, also make nice gifts. I've got a couple of bookmarks that I've framed here. And what's nice about buying the 5x7 prints is that you can go down to IKEA and you can get these nice little frames. And well, not just IKEA, but the 5x7 prints are small, they're easy to put up on the wall, and they're also easy to buy frames for. So I think when you're buying prints, it's best not to get enormous ones because you never know how much space someone has. So getting small 5x7 type prints, I think, are a nice size for someone. So there are some gift ideas for creative people. Now obviously there are other ideas, gift vouchers to favourite art supply shops, you know, buying someone a crafty class, all those are really nice gift ideas. But here are a few that I've had. Which one of these gifts would you most like to receive? Let me know down in the comments below, and let me know if you have any suggestions for gifts for artists or crafters. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, and I will see you again next time.